Welcome to the 2011 Street of Dreams here in Bull Mountain. One of the homes here, just to tell you about some unique features, this home has a free watt generation system. It is fueled by natural gas and creates electricity while it heats the home at the same time. In fact, the extra electricity that it produces can be sold back by the homeowner to the grid. So glad you're with us. I'm Ken Ackerman. This is Comcast Newsmakers. You know, there are more than 19,000 folks with disabilities receiving services in the state of Oregon, and that number is on the rise. To tell us more about this, please welcome Jessica Leitner, and Jessica is the Executive Director of the Edwards Center. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Tell me what the Edwards Center is.
The Edwards Center is a nonprofit organization founded in 1972 to serve adults with disabilities in Washington and Clackamas County.
And tell me about some of the services.
We provide 24-hour residential, in-home support, family support, and employment services to over 300 Oregonians.
So there are businesses out there as well that you help out.
Yes, absolutely. Local businesses are one of our favorite partners. We have contracts with organizations like Boogie Wipes, Vernier Software, ZRT, a lot of local companies. And they send light assembly, handwork, packaging, and materials to our plant in Bethany and in Milwaukee on International Way. And there we employ over 150 adults with disabilities to do that work, where they receive a paycheck and work a regular schedule during the week.
And you must also train those adults as well.
We do. Many of them live in our 24-hour residential programs. Some live at home or in foster care, and they come in on the bus. Mobility training is a piece of the work that we do, but you know, we're most proud of the fact that we're able to employ people. Many of them go on to lead more independent lives in the community. They earn a living and pay rent in an apartment, and
what's your pitch to employers as to why the services of the folks that you train would be great for their company?
Well, first of all, it's a great feel-good opportunity. What company doesn't want to say that they have a hand in employing people with disabilities? So it's really a nice way to satisfy diversity initiative requirements and also feel good about giving back. But we are cheap, we are fast, and we are reliable. We have an excellent reputation for quality and turnaround, and we're just a good investment.
What makes the Edwards Center different from other folks who supply the same sort of services?
We have many sister agencies in Oregon. Edwards Center is unique because we were founded by family members. And at the time we were founded in the early 70s, our founder, Gene Edwards, made a commitment to those parents that we would provide services for the life of their child. Most parents who have a child with disabilities don't think about what's going to happen after they're gone. And Edwards Center is part of how we answer that question. We'll take care of your loved one, your brother, your sister, your daughter, your son, long after you are no longer able to do so.
So what age group do you deal with?
We start at 18, and we serve them for as long as they're able to live with us or until they die.
And you've been with the Edwards Center for 4 years.
Right.
In that 4 years, how have you seen the agency grow?
We have grown tremendously. We have turned over many of our residential programs, improving them to newer, modern, cleaner homes, going to barrier-free settings. We've grown in terms of numbers served. We've added residential sites, added contracts and vendors through our employment program. Our biggest, most exciting initiative is a multifamily housing program we have planned in Aloha. We'd like to provide an opportunity for families who choose to have their son or daughter remain at home instead of placing them in someone else's care, where they can live on one of our campuses, work nearby, participate in community center activities, and basically retire.
And I mentioned there are over 19,000 folks with disabilities. You said that number's on the rise. What kind of rise are we talking?
About 9% in the next 2 years.
Really?
And the majority of those will be children.
All right. You know, I'm going to end this with a totally different subject. You were the Oregon State Beaver, weren't you?
I was.
I recognize you. No, I don't recognize.
Must be the Chiefs.
It must be the Chiefs. Well, that's a distinction not a lot of people can say.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, Jessica Leitner, thank you very much for being with us, and we appreciate you joining us and the good work you do in the community.
Thank you very much.
Hope to have you on again.
Okay.
All right, Jessica, thank you very much. And thank you for joining us from the 2011 Northwest Natural Street of Dreams. For Comcast Newsmakers, I'm Ken Ackerman. Make it a great day.